stuff about, that you knew was going to get negative comments?
Um, I don't
Were
know.
you little?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Because I used to do a lot more political stuff than I do now.
yeah, but it was a different time.
Yeah.
So people didn't, go after each other as much as they do now. So now that I'm on TikTok a lot, and people are always being like, "You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't do that." And then I'm like, okay, well, since Dad speaks not what the majority of people think online,
Yeah.
I know that he's gonna get backlash. I don't like confrontation, and I don't like all of that.
But, there are, and I think when I do something that's make a political post or something, I think that there are way more people who are nice about it than who aren't.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, because the ones who wouldn't like that have probably already, written me off or whatever. Yeah. But there are always the ones that come in like that. And sometimes I find it interesting and I enjoy it, going back and forth and arguing. It's only when they're not being so nasty about it, where you can actually have a conversation. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Is when you disagree with somebody and then you can actually have a conversation and go back and forth. But at the same time, I look at it like there's no way I'm going to change their minds and they're not going to change mine. So why bother?
Yeah.
But it's just the fun of it sometimes. What do they call it? The engagement.
You like seeing that little notification button come up on Instagram, like, oh, I just got 4 new comments.
It's the engagement. I'm being engaged. Look at that. They're engaging me. Yeah. So, what exactly is your title of degree?
Bachelor of Science.
Mm-hmm. So you're a scientist.
I'm a biologist. No, public relations. So, Bachelor of Science in Social Science. Yes.
Do you even know?
No, I just know it was, well, at graduation, they were like, stand up if you have Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science. And I was like, what? I looked at the girl next to me and I was like, what do we have? What is that? And she's like, your science. I was like, wow. Oh my gosh, I can say I have a bachelor's.
Yeah, you have a BS.
Yep, that's what it is. BS.
And so you're going to do marketing and public relations and things like that?
Try my best. Yeah.
So if I did say something to get a whole big uproar that was a public relations nightmare, would hire somebody like you to come in and try to fix it? Because you like that. What's it called?
Crisis management. Crisis communication, crisis something. Yeah, it's something with crisis. But yeah, as much as I don't like conflict, crisis management and whatever is so interesting to me. And I don't know. Since I went to Belmont University, and that's in Nashville, and it's a music arts school kind of. So I took a class called PR in the music business, and they talked about like I took this class when Travis Scott, his whole festival that he had went to chaos.
Yeah.
So the final project for that class was to talk about how you would handle, if you were on Travis Scott's PR team, how you would handle the situation that was going on. And I just was like, this is really cool.
So do you think it's because you don't like conflict and all that, but that doesn't really have anything to do with being a crisis management, PR person, because you're not the one out front having to apologize and make, the statements and all of that. You're the one telling them to go do, this is what we need to do, this, and this, and it's all behind the scenes. So nobody's going to come back and go, Lanie, you're wrong, and you're the reason why all of these, people are sick, or they, are injured, or all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm not in the front of it. I didn't cause it.
Right, so you're just, the one in the back going, oh, I wouldn't take that. Yeah. Don't let him talk to you like that.
I'm like, oh, if that was me, he would not be doing that. And then does nothing when it comes time to, yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we got to take a break. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Team Stowe, we want to make the home buying process an enjoyable experience.
Curtis, myself, and our entire team are here to help connect you with the best builders and realtors in the area so you can find the perfect home to make memories in.
Contact us when you're ready to see how we can help.
When disaster strikes, you can count on the emergency damage experts at Paul Davis. Fire, flood, mold, or a storm, it doesn't matter. You can contact Paul Davis. Always devoted, always polite, always respectful of your needs. Learn more at acetj.com/Paul Davis.
So my dad has always really just wanted to treat the customer first. So when he started in Charlotte, that was really his goal. I always thought, my dad would do it forever. Ralph Brackett, he's been here since 1955. It's amazing to see how he brought D&L from selling $2,500 in a month by himself in a Lance cracker truck to a $60 million business that we are today. So we really do both for the everyday consumer and your water filters, we have those, or we do multifamily, so 100 units. If you go out and it's any unit, we will make sure we have that part for you. Take a photo of what you're seeing as the issue and text it to us. Our branches will take that photo and be able to respond to you in 5 to 10 minutes. You never know what you're going to come to a home and need. So we wanted to make sure we were able to provide that for you. We have the best parts, reasonable prices. We do it all. D&L Parts is your one-stop shop for anything you could possibly need.
One of the main things that we can do to make our homes stay comfortable is to make sure that there are no pests in the home. And the best way to do that is with our friends at Cardinal Environmental Solutions. Now, Cardinal Environmental Solutions has over 25 years of experience in the pest control industry. And the thing about it is that they are from this area. They serve the entire greater Charlotte area, and they grew up here in Charlotte. They raise their families here in Charlotte. They understand the climate, the soil types, all of the various pests that invade our homes, and they even deal with the bad mosquitoes that we have. So if you need someone to take care and make sure that your house is bug-free and rodent-free, then you need Cardinal Environmental Solutions. They're very easy to find. Just go to acetj.com/cardinal, acetj.com/cardinal, and start living pest-free today with Cardinal.
Let's go. It's TJ and Jodi's house on the Radio Button Network.
Yeah, it is. Jodi isn't here today. She had to take our son to the doctor because he got a bad toe. I don't know. And he's going to have the entire nail removed on his big toe. He got a rare ingrown toenail. It's at the bottom part of the nail as opposed to the tip of the nail, which is I've never heard of. Because that part, does that even grow?
Yeah, oh, wait.
Which part?
Down toward the base of the, I guess it does. Yeah, it pushes out like that.
Yeah,
but
because,
right. But
let's see where mine grows.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But usually an ingrown toenail is caused by when you cut it in a round shape. And then when it grows out, it grows down into the skin. But I don't know. Either way, I'm guessing that's going to be quite a copay.
My favorite story of Aiden's had he's got his poor feet. My favorite Aiden foot story that sounds disgusting, but
he's got fallen arches.
Yeah, he's got fallen arches, but there was one time he gave himself athlete's foot because he was putting his socks on right after he got out of the shower.
Oh, yeah.
He was too little to know,
Oh, no.
but that makes me laugh.
Yeah, how old was he? He was like 6 or 7?
Oh, I didn't know that even happened until like last year.
Yeah.
Like my feet are still wet. Let me put my socks on.
I don't even know how he did it. Do you ever try to put socks on when your feet are wet? It's pretty difficult.
Maybe you thought that's how socks that happened all the time.
You ever try to put on jeans with wet feet?
Have you ever tried to put on leggings with wet feet?
Yes, it's terrible.
Sure.
It is awful. Mm-hmm. So, Lanie, thank you for coming in and sitting in for your mama.
You're welcome.
She's out there running around now, just bebopping and scatting all over the place. She just say, I got the day off. I'm gonna go have some fun.
She does love to bebop and scat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a funny word.
So when we're wrapping up the TJ and Jody's house normally, and I say, well, what are you doing for the rest of the day? And she'll go, none of your business. Or, you really want to know all the details? I'm running errands. I'm doing my thing.
She goes,
Mm-hmm. If she asked me that and I said, mind your business. You don't need to know where I'm going.
your daddy's on one.
Own one.
Yeah. And then she always says, if I say something she doesn't like, or if it sounds grumpy or whatever, she'll just always go, you need to go to bed. Like, well, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, still, you need to go to bed.
She told me that last night. I came in and I was like, and I was talking, and she was like, go to bed. Go to bed. Like, she didn't even respond to what I was saying. She was like, yeah, go to bed. I'm going to watch my shows. You go to bed. Okay.
Yeah. She was talking about when we were out yesterday. Yeah, I'm going to go home, and I'm so excited. I'm going to get my pajamas, and I'm going to watch whatever the show was from Friday night. Just the Friday night's episode. I think it was that Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Honey Boo Boo show or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she's got the plans, and you don't mess up her show. Can't be doing that.
No. I watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills with her. That's the one we watch together. Because she goes, I know you like their clothes and stuff. I said, yeah, I do. I like to see what they're wearing.
Yeah. But you like some of those shows? Or is that the only one?
I like that one. I like the Summer House one she watches. I really like that one. I don't know what else. My attention span is not very long.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe that you like any of them. I thought you were more like I am. But I don't even know who you are.
I don't even want to hear it, because sometimes I'll have the Kardashians playing just to play it, and I look over and you're like, they're stupid, and then you're just on the TV until it hits commercial. So I don't want to hear it.
Like I'm interested in it.
Yes.
Yeah, right, Lanie. Whatever.
Glued to it.
Whatever. All right, well, that's it. TJ and Jody's house for this week is over, or as we say in the broadcast business, it's in the can. Now that's not a dirty reference. It just means it's done and put away, and it's complete in the can. All right, Lanie, thank you so much for stopping in and sharing one with another.
Oh,
And you have fun at your little workout. Don't lift too much weight on your deadlifts. I know you're getting pretty strong. Okay.
good.
All right. Hey, I love you.
I love you.
Daddy loves you, darling.
It's TJ and Jody's house on the Radio Button Network.